Today we're using the eufyMake E1 UV printer to print directly onto this stainless steel tumbler. To answer one simple question, do you actually need a white base layer? Let's get started. First, we'll remove the mini bed using the quick release. The E1 has an optional rotary attachment, and that's what we'll be using to print on this tumbler. Before placing it into the rotary, it's important to prep the surface. On slick materials like stainless steel, we always apply an adhesion promoter to improve durability. eufyMake makes this easy with pre-moistened wipes that apply a smooth, even coat. Once applied, let it sit for about 3 minutes so it can fully cure. After that, we'll place the tumbler into the rotary with the opening facing left, slide the supports into position, and now we're ready to head over to Eufy Studio to set up the print. Over here in the eufyMake Studio app, the first thing we like to do is hit the Snapshot button before adjusting any design or settings. Snapshot tells the E1 how to measure and level your cup, bottle, or tumbler. Since ours is narrower at the bottom, we'll select that option. Now for the cool part. The E1 automatically measures your object, and because proper leveling with the print head is so important, it handles that for you too. Super convenient. While it was measuring, we imported our design. A moose silhouette filled with a night sky, plus a name underneath. Next, we'll set the material to metal and switch the quality to high. For ink mode, we know we want to add varnish for extra durability. Since the name is only black, we can select CMYK plus varnish. No white base layer needed here. One layer of each should be perfect. For the main design, though, we'll use white plus CMYK plus varnish. This allows the colors to really pop on stainless steel. Because this is a tumbler and we don't want the print to sit too high, we'll reduce the white base to just 3 layers, followed by 1 layer of CMYK and 1 layer of varnish. With everything set, let's hit preview. Looks great. Time to print. And while that's printing, let's test the real question. What happens if you print on stainless steel without a white base layer? Let's head back into eufyMake Studio and set that up. We'll keep all the other settings exactly the same. The only change we're making is in ink mode. This time, we're setting the design to CMYK plus varnish with no white base layer. And we'll send that over to the printer. Now, all that's left to do is see the results. The E1 conveniently rotated the design away from the camera, which makes this the perfect time for the big reveal. And wow, how cool does that look? With the white base layer, you can really see each color pop. It also adds a subtle raised texture, and the varnish gives it that glossy, finished look. The amount of detail you get with the E1 is honestly impressive. Now let's check out the version without the white base layer. As you can see, the design is just as sharp. But since CMYK ink is slightly transparent, the stainless steel shows through, creating a much more subtle effect. It's a cleaner, more understated look, and honestly, some people prefer that on metal. So now we want to know, which one do you like better? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay creative.